He cheated with my best friend, thinking he could get away with it. But I didn't just want him gone. I wanted him to watch me take everything he ever cared about, starting with his brother. I never thought I'd see the day my world would crumble in a single instant. One text, one photo, one betrayal. There he was, my boyfriend, the man I had poured years of love into, laughing, holding my best friend in a way I had once imagined only for myself. The casual smile, the intimate closeness, the way their hands brushed. Everything screamed the truth I had tried to deny. My heart pounded, my vision blurred, and I felt a part of me die right there on the living room floor. I should have screamed. I should have run. But instead, I planned. Because revenge isn't about logic. It's about satisfaction. And I was going to make them both pay. 3 days later, I found myself sitting in a chic cafe, sipping a latte I didn't taste, scrolling through social media as if looking for a clue that would tell me how to proceed. It was funny in a twisted way how life kept presenting the perfect opportunities. His brother, Nathan, walked into the cafe like a scene from a movie. Tall, sharp suit, a faint air of arrogance masked by charm. I knew Nathan. Everyone knew Nathan. Handsome, successful, untouchable, always in the background while his older brother, Daniel, got the attention. I smiled faintly to myself. Maybe it was time to introduce myself. By the end of the day, I had a plan that was deliciously cruel. If Daniel could betray me with my best friend, why shouldn't I shake his perfect little world by taking his perfect little brother? Nathan and I ran into each other at a charity gala a week later. I wore a dress designed to command attention without seeming too obvious. Flirty hair tosses, playful glances, everything calculated. Nathan, blissfully unaware of my agenda, was polite. He offered to buy me a drink. I accepted. It didn't take long for him to start talking about his life, his frustrations with his brother's shadow, and his disdain for the superficiality of the people around him. I listened, smiled, and let him think he was seducing me. The truth? I was seducing him, but not for love. For revenge. Dinner dates followed. Laughter, lingering touches, whispers that Daniel would have recognized as intimate if he could see. Every time Nathan leaned closer, every time he brushed my hand, I felt a guilty thrill. Not for him, not for myself, but for the knowledge that Daniel would someday see this. It was perfect, sweet, slow, calculated. The more I drew Nathan in, the more I learned about the fracture in the brothers' relationship. Nathan resented Daniel for everything. Their parents' favoritism, their social hierarchy, even the trivial things like who got the better apartment. 3 months in, Nathan confessed he was falling for me. He said things like, "I can't believe I waited so long to meet someone like you, and I've never felt this way about anyone before." I smiled, tears threatening to spill, but I held them back. "I like you too," I whispered, knowing how Daniel would react if he knew I had just turned his brother against him without even trying. The thrill of impending destruction was intoxicating. It happened at Daniel's birthday party. I arrived arm in arm with Nathan. Daniel's eyes widened. My best friend was there, sipping champagne, oblivious. "Oh, this is unexpected," Daniel muttered. I didn't reply. I just smiled. "You're dating my brother?" Daniel finally said, voice tight. "Yes," I said, looking straight at him. "And I think he deserves someone who treats him better than you ever did me." The silence that followed was delicious. I felt every second of Daniel's humiliation as he realized that his betrayal had come full circle. The weeks that followed were a slow, exquisite torture for Daniel. Every mutual friend knew, every party, every dinner, every public event. He had to watch me laugh with Nathan while he was forced to confront his own mistakes. And my best friend? She realized too late that her betrayal had consequences. The social whispers began. The trust she thought she could take for granted vanished. Meanwhile, Nathan and I grew closer. The twist was, despite my initial intentions, I felt something real for him. But that was my secret, my victory. I learned that revenge isn't just about hurting someone else, it's about reclaiming yourself. I had done that. But in the process, I had stepped into a world of manipulation, lies, and dangerous emotions. Nathan's love became real, yes, but the price was the friendship I had lost, the innocence I had forfeited, and a knowledge that life could be deliciously cruel if you played it right. And Daniel, he never saw me the same way again. Sometimes love and revenge aren't opposites. Sometimes they are two sides of the same coin. And sometimes the sweetest revenge isn't just making someone pay, it's making them see that you survived, thrived, and moved on, stronger than ever. Please subscribe.